Hey everyone, what's crackin'? Today we're diving headfirst into a city that's iconic. It's breezy, and not just because of the wind, okay, maybe a little. It's Chicago. Get ready to have your minds blown because we're uncovering 10 juicy facts about the windy city that they don't put in the brochures. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's gonna be a wild ride. On, bro. Bro, no lie. Chicago basically said to a river, nope, you're going the wrong way. Back in the day, the Chicago River was basically a giant toilet bowl, flowing all its sewage into Lake Michigan. Ew! So these brilliant engineers were like, hold my deep dish pizza, and reversed the flow of the entire river. They used some fancy canals and engineering magic to make the river flow away from the lake, making Chicago way cleaner and healthier. Talk about thinking outside the box. Or should I say, outside the riverbed? Chicago is basically the Beyoncé of skyscrapers. Always fierce, always iconic. After the Great Fire, architects were like, okay, we have limited space, let's build up. And bam, the skyscraper was born. From the majestic Willis Tower, which, fun fact, was once the tallest building in the world, to all the other architectural marvels, Chicago's skyline is like a work of art. Facts. It's no wonder they call it the second city. They were too busy reaching for the sky to be first. Yo, word to my mother, let's talk about the real star of Chicago deep dish pizza. This isn't just any pizza, it's a culinary masterpiece that has captured the hearts and taste buds of millions. Legend has it that back in 1943, a couple of pizza-loving buddies at Pizzeria Uno decided to shake things up. Ike Sewell and Rick Ricardo wanted to create something different, something that would stand out in the crowded pizza market. They piled on mountains of cheese, chunky tomato sauce, and whatever toppings their hearts desired. But they didn't stop there. They added layers upon layers of delicious ingredients, creating a pizza that was more like a savory pie. Imagine biting into a slice and getting a mouthful of gooey cheese, rich tomato sauce, and your favorite toppings all at once. All of this was baked in a pan so deep it could double as a swimming pool for hamsters. The result? A pizza that's crispy on the outside, yet soft and gooey on the inside. And thus, the deep dish pizza was born. It's a Chicago institution, a symbol of the city's rich culinary history. People from all over the world come to Chicago just to get a taste of this iconic dish. And trust me, you haven't lived until you've tried a slice or 5. Each bite is a journey, a love letter to the city of Chicago. So next time you're in the Windy City, make sure to grab a slice of deep dish pizza. It's not just food, it's an experience, a tradition, and a true Chicago love story. Let me ask you something. My G, remember that feeling of pure joy riding a Ferris wheel as a kid? The gentle rise, the breathtaking view from the top, and the slow descent that made your heart flutter. It's a timeless experience that transcends generations. Well, you can thank Chicago for that. This iconic city, known for its stunning architecture and vibrant culture, is also the birthplace of the Ferris wheel. Back in 1893, Chicago hosted the World's Columbian Exposition, a grand event that attracted millions of visitors from around the globe. They needed a showstopper, something that would leave a lasting impression. Enter George Ferris Jr. with his audacious idea for a giant wheel that would let people see the entire fairgrounds from above. It was a bold vision, one that many thought was impossible. Everyone thought he was nuts, but guess what? Against all odds, he turned his dream into reality. It was a massive hit. The Ferris wheel became the star attraction of the fair, drawing in crowds who marveled at its size and the unique experience it offered. The original Ferris wheel was a masterpiece of engineering, standing at an impressive 264 feet tall. It was a symbol of innovation and human ingenuity, and it paved the way for the Ferris wheels we know and love today. From the London Eye to the Singapore Flyer, these modern marvels continue to bring joy and wonder to people all over the world. So next time you take a ride on a Ferris wheel, remember the incredible history behind it and the city that made it all possible. Word to bro, get ready for this. Chicago has a secret underground city. Well, not really a city, but a massive network of tunnels and walkways called the Pedway. It connects over 40 blocks of the downtown area, so you can basically shop, dine, and explore without ever having to face the elements. It's like a secret level in a video game, but with less lava and more delicious food. Only in Chicago, people. Facts. Every year on St. Patrick's Day, the Chicago River transforms into a vibrant emerald green. No, it's not magic, although it kind of feels like it. They use an eco-friendly dye that's completely harmless, Few, to create this stunning spectacle. It's a tradition that dates back to 1962, and it's become a symbol of Chicago's fun-loving spirit. Just imagine, thousands of people gathered along the river, decked out in green, celebrating Irish heritage. It's a sight to behold. The Art Institute of Chicago is a treasure trove of masterpieces. I put that on the homies. We're talking about iconic works like Grant Wood's American Gothic, you know, the one with the farmer and the pitchfork, and Edward Hopper's Nighthawks, that diner scene that's both beautiful and a little bit eerie. From ancient artifacts to contemporary installations, this museum has something for everyone. It's like taking a crash course in art history, but way more fun. Chicago is a city with rhythm in its soul. No lie, it's the birthplace of house music and a legendary hub for jazz and blues. Legends like Louis Armstrong, Muddy Waters, and Buddy Guy graced the stages of Chicago's smoky clubs, creating music that moved generations. And the legacy lives on. Today, you can still catch incredible live music in legendary venues like Kingston Mines and the Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. So put on your dancing shoes and get ready to experience the magic of Chicago's music scene. Last but not least, let's talk about the L train, Chicago's iconic elevated train system. It's like a roller coaster through the city, offering breathtaking views and a unique way to experience Chicago. The L has been around since 1892, and it's as much a part of Chicago's identity as deep dish pizza and the Cubs. It's convenient, it's affordable, and it's a great way to avoid traffic. So hop on board and let the L take you on an adventure through the Windy City. Well, okay, my guy. Amazing facts about Chicago that prove it's more than just a city. It's an experience. From its fiery past to its innovative present, Chicago is a city that never ceases to amaze. Much love for all the viewers watching. Later, bro.